drifting alone, or you're sinking like a stone. Carry on. May your past be the sound of your feet upon the ground. Carry on. Carry on, carry on.
How nice. Hello and welcome to our Week in Books.
Hello.
I have a fun little grouping of books that I got at the Scholastic Book Fair. And the reason I got them was because a couple years ago, I read this one, The Strange Case of the Origami Yoda, and it's set in middle school, and it's kind of a strange sixth grader who creates an origami Yoda, and Yoda gives advice, and he can kind of tell the future.
But he comes alive?
Kind of. Like,
okay.
Your choice. You need to read it. It's cute. And you should. It's hilarious. And it's one of those
I'm not going to read it.
It's one of those fun ones that has, you know, like images that go along with the I just like stuff like that. And so this year at the Scholastic Book Fair, I didn't realize that there was more.
But wait, there's
to
more.
The series. And who is this? Tom Engelberger, which is just a fun last name. And so I had to pick up these three so that I could find out what happens to Dwight. Because apparently his poor origami Yoda leads to him getting kicked out of middle school. And so because the origami Yoda has been offering such great advice, you know, makes sense. The fight of good versus evil. Star Wars, right? So I'm just curious. I can't wait. I'm excited. I think it looks cute and it's fun. And they're like, 2-second reads for me. So delightful. Do you want me to do my other two or you?
So I can go, I guess, for a little bit. Did you have more than just those? Or?
No, that's it.
So I've been taking advantage for the last few weeks of some really great ebook deals that are out there because, I can't resist a book that is $2.99 or under if it is on my to-be-read list. It's like catnip. I don't know what to call it, but it is irresistible to me. That's a hard word. Anyway, so I have gotten... I think this is all of them anyway. I have gotten Reboot by, boy, that's tiny text, Amy Tintera. I hope I didn't mention that one before. The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken.
I got that one too.
And Perfect Ruin by Lauren DeStefano. And Tiger. I think I got that one on my Nook and my iPad because it's free right now. So I was like, what the heck? I get them on both. So and that is by Kirsten Hamilton. I have to say, I was really excited about Darkest Minds and Perfect Ruin, but Reboot, I was like, oh my god, I can't buy it fast enough. So, because that one I've been, dying to, purchase. I was actually really pissed off at myself that I didn't buy it at Barnes & Noble on my teacher educator day, whatever. Anyway, so, super excited about that one. So, yay, because she, dies. And then she comes back, and she's,
reboot?
Super strong and kick-ass. Are you kidding me?
Sounds cool.
Of course, she's, ostracized from society then, too. But
doesn't quite fit in anymore?
Yeah. So, I have some NetGalley,
No
but I gotta
way.
pull them up, so.
Okay, so I'll do my other two. So I also picked up Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock by Matthew Quick.
We got this in the library.
I know, I saw that. And it is, here, I'm going to read this.
Sounds
it says,
tough.
So this is from the text, right? In addition to the P38, there are 4 gifts, one for each of my friends. I want to say goodbye to them properly. I want to give them each something to remember me by, to let them know I really cared about them, and I'm sorry I couldn't be more than I was, that I couldn't stick around, and that what's going to happen today isn't their fault. And so I don't know if it's going to be connected to suicide or what, but there is a, what's it called when an author recommends it? A different author recommends it? I forget what that's.
Blurb.
A little blurb on the back from Jay Asher, who wrote 13 Reasons Why, which I also loved, and that's also a suicide theme book.
Hold it up.
But
I like the written kind of in paint look.
But Jay Asher says, Leonard's life teeters dangerously between moments of pain and beauty. A fast read because I needed to keep reading. I will not forget Leonard Peacock. I love this book. And so, well, to me, it's the end of, right, because of that comma. It's his salutation. It's the end of a letter. Forgive me, says Leonard Peacock, right?
Mm-hmm. See,
So,
that's what it makes me think of too. Well, English teacher.
So I mean, I'm saving this because I'm sure it will be a sad story, but that's my plan.
Well, that's why I haven't read 13 Reasons Why, because I know it's going to be sad.
But it's really good.
I know it. The kids want me to read it,
like
and
it.
I'm like, I can't do it.
And so then the other one, the last one I have is
Pretty
The
book.
Infinite Moment of Us. I know I love this cover, and
Beautiful.
there's actually like texture on it, like you can feel there's. Like, you
Oh,
know what
cool.
I mean? Isn't that neat?
But I love the swirlies too.
So, and that's by who? Lauren Miracle. Oh my gosh,
we
that's
don't
a
have
fun.
this one at the library.
That's a fun last name, isn't that? I like that. So, and it says, when it comes to love, sometimes 1 + 1 equals more than 2. And apparently it's like a straight A student who decides that pleasing her parents once overlapped with pleasing herself, but now not so much. Ren needs to honor her own desires, but how can she if she doesn't even know what they are? So it's kind of like a perfect girl story where she maybe finally decides to
Not be perfect.
right, break out on her own and do what makes her happy and not just what makes her parents happy. So it sounded interesting, and it was highly recommended, so I thought I would give it a try.
Okay, so I have some NetGalleys that I've gotten recently, and I've been reading them pretty fast lately, so some have covers, some don't. I'll show you the ones that have covers, but I got Aphrodite, which is a graphic by George O'Connor. It's part of the Olympians series. If you've seen any of those, they're gorgeous retellings. Not retellings, but they're just gorgeous tellings of the classic mythology stories of each individual person. So I think he's got to be almost done with the main set of Olympians. He's got to be getting close anyway. So, and then I got Lady Thief by A.C. I'm going to mess this up. Goughlin? I don't know how to say her last name. I'm really sorry if I messed it up. That is the second book. The first book was Scarlet. So I'm hoping to get to the second one because I need to read Scarlet first, which I have. But obviously, so. So then I also got Going Rogue, which is by Robin Benway. It is the second book too, also known as. I may have squealed really loudly when this one came through in my email. So, like, there might have been a dance too. But anyway, and then I got The Smart Girl's Guide to Going Vegetarian by Rachel Meltzer Warren, which is totally a book for me to preview for the library. So, because we've been looking for something really great for the kids who are so extremely interested in that kind of stuff. I kind of am, but not really, but kind of. So we'll see how that goes. It's got a really great cover. And then Unhinged by A.G. Howard, which I've been like waiting to be able to grab up. So that one I really did scream and dance for when it came through. So I'm super excited about that because the first one was, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it right now. Splintered.
Oh, it's that series.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yay! I'm so excited. Those covers
Wonderful.
are so gorgeous for those books, for Splintered and Unhinged. Oh,
Good stuff.
amazing. I don't know. Whoever did the cover art for those, holy moly. They're amazing. So, those are my books.
I think these origami creatures are amazing. That's adorable.
What are you reading right now?
I forget the...
Are you reading every day still?
No, I finished that.
I gotta change that.
I forget the name of the one I'm reading. She was at the Andersons YA conference.
You want to know what I'm reading? I'm
Something
reading
about smart girls.
Marie Antoinette,
Great.
Serial Killer.
How is it? Because I'm going to read that next too.
Somebody gets decapitated within the first 2 pages.
I can't wait.
People.
It'll be good.
But here's the thing. I kind of wanted her head to get chopped off so she would shut up by the second page. Seriously, she was that awful of a human being.
there you go.
by the
That's how
time
it
we got to the
goes.
second page, I was like, can somebody please shut her up? So that was good job.
So eventually we'll hopefully come across someone who has a nice personality, and
We
don't
did,
want
because-
her head to get chopped
well-
off, and therefore they'll have to solve the
well, that's
mystery
just
of the ghost of Marie Antoinette.
That's just the first part, and then you start in with the actual main character, so that's like the prelude or whatever, and then you start in with
the mystery of
right,
what's going on.
and then you start in with the actual character, and she's nice, of course, and lovely, and you like start with her going to France and
I remember
a
the
class
title.
trip and stuff, and she's lovely.
I remember the title,
What is it?
Revenge of the Girls with a Great Personality, and it's like Emily or Elizabeth.
Oh, that's got a cool
Hubbard or
cover,
something like
right?
that. I can't remember. Yeah, it's in lipstick.
And with the girl's got stripes or something, right? Yeah.
I don't
Black
know.
and white
There's no. I
stripes.
don't think there's a girl on the cover. I don't remember. I'd have to look at it, but whatever. It's cute. I'm almost done with it.
Well, tell us what you got in books
Yeah.
this week. Post it below. I'll come comment. Have a good week.
Bye.
Carry on, carry on.